Last time we studied, yes,
Cash book.
cash book. Okay, then Ibrahim and I will arrange it. And what about Adan? You have to. Everyone has to arrange the cameras ASAP. In the next class, everyone will do proper cameras. Okay. Anyway, so now actually, what did we study in the last class? Uh, we studied cash book, and with what we studied in the cash book. In the cash book, we studied that uh, the cash book is the combination of two accounts. What are those? What are those two accounts? Number one is uh,
Cash.
yes, one number one is cash, other one is bank. Other one is yes. Next
Bank.
one, you also turn on your camera. Okay. If Ibrahim will arrange next time, and Adan Kamran will also arrange. I hope so. Okay. So actually, this is the combination of cash book and yes, please. Which one?
Combination of cash and bank.
Very good. Combination cash and bank. This is what we already studied, and then last time we studied that these are the cash and bank account. I'm just recapping. Then we will do the next thing. Okay, this is the cash and cash book, cash account and bank account. When we combine it, it is called cash book. Up to here, any problem, Nihal? Because I think you were not in the last class. So this is the cash book, and the cash book is combination of two accounts. What are those two accounts? Those accounts are cash and bank. If you see the cash, all these you can see on the debit side 33, 25, 20, 37, 18, and bank 1000, 244, 408, and 20. Same thing when we do when we record the two different columns. Same thing you can see 33, 25, 37, 1000 both debit side. Again, I'm showing you at the back. You can see here same thing here. Debit side, but instead of one column, we have put bank on cash column. Both debit side would be in the one account. That is called cash book. Is it clear to everyone? If you have any issue, I have told you many times. You can we have very small group of students, so you can ask anytime in between. Okay. Then this is cash. Anyone having any issue? I cannot hear. I mean, there should be a two-way communication. Yes, I have to see the chat again and again. Sir, what is the benefit of making cash book? What do you mean by no, sir? You don't understand. Okay, first of let me
Sir,
let me
uh,
answer of the Aftab. Aftab says what is the benefit? Actually, when you open when you have a cash account and bank account separately, actually you have to see two different accounts to find out how much cash you had on the hand, how much cash you have at the bank. But if you have preparing a cash book, that means both cash and bank account you can see at the same place. Okay, so that's why we prepare cash. On all the cash in the bank or all the cash in the office, we can see in the one place. In the same way, how much we have paid from the cash from the office and how much we have paid from the bank. These all cash related transaction we can see in one place. That is called cash book. Clear? So this is the benefit of having a cash book. Otherwise, what will happen? You will have separate account for cash, separate account for bank. Then you have to see into two different places. Okay. So in this way, all you can see, I mean, your cash or bank, and also the another advantage is you can see the balance of the both account the same place. After can you see on the screen? This is 49 balance we have at the end of the end of the month of August, and again the end of the what you have at the bank. You can see here. Is it clear?
yes, sir.
Okay. Then another advantage is you can see from here that when we will study uh, bank reconciliation statement, you will understand what are other benefits. Okay. So this is That's why instead of having two separate accounts, we put two accounts together in one place. That is called cash book. Yes, I think Ibrahim Ali, you don't understand? Should I repeat it? I mean, you have problem with the camera, but what about the audio? Audio also you don't have. I can't hear you. And if, Nehal also left. Nehal, what happened? Why your cameras are not on? And why your people are not regular? You have to come in every class. You have to sit must. Otherwise, you will miss something. I mean, because we have only two classes of account and two classes of business studies in a week. So you should not miss on a single class. Okay. And we have already have only half an hour class. So you should not miss it. Okay. And remember, if you want some time, I mean, in the next class, if you want to ask from anything, if you want to ask, we can. The next class we can just have the question answer session if you people want to have. But remember, since last year, I'm telling the same thing that I want you to understand. I don't want to finish syllabus very fast. I want you to understand, and if you understand quickly, then we can go faster. Otherwise, we will be slow. It's not an issue. Remember it. But point is, you have to understand it. But if you don't come to the class, you cannot understand. You have to come in every class, and whatever problem you have, please share with me, and I will help you out. Okay. One more thing. Your notebooks are, I think, here, and you didn't correct it. So we can just have one day, and I can hand over to you, and then you can do. By the time you don't have the notebooks, other thing what you can do, you can just do in the loose sheet, and when you come to the school, we may ask you, or you can submit it. We can decide a date, and then we will. You submit just the loose sheet, you can submit it, and then after some time, I will return it to you. Okay, but when we ask you to submit it, you have to submit it. You can, sir, I didn't complete it. So you have to keep your work with you all the time. Is it clear or not? Okay, so now the next thing is sketchbook. And now today what we will study? Acha, now today I am going to teach you something new. That new thing is not everything is new, but let's like some additional thing. Not new, but additional thing I am going to teach you. What is that? Because this cash and bank, cash column and bank column, cash column and this is cash debit side, cash credit side, bank debit side, bank credit side. Again, I am showing you previous side, cash debit. You can see 33, 25, 37, and 18. Same thing. If you go to the next page, you can see same thing. 33, 25, 37, 18, and 49 balance. Okay. If you see the credit side, 20, 19, 25, 49, you can see here 20, 19, 25, 49, 113. Same thing if you go to the in the cash book, same thing you are writing here. Again, on the bank column, bank account, you have this what you have here. You have bank 1,246, same thing. Okay, debit side and credit side here. Same thing if you are writing in the cash book. This is, you see, same thing. 1,024 balance is how much? Total how much? 10,674. Again on the credit side. So what debit you have the separate account? You have on the debit and credit. Ajan, is it clear to you? Adan and Ibrahim Ilai and Nihal. Yes, please.
Yes, sir.
Keep asking if you don't understand anything. If you are not asking, that means I will assume that you have understood everything. Okay. Then next thing is one more thing. This is the question we did in the previous class. Okay, and I already shared it with you. Okay. Today I will also share, but with the one more question with it. Okay. So what is this? This is, you can see here. This is cash column, bank column. And this is what we have studied. And remember, this is called two column cash book. Although there are so many columns, but the main account are cash and bank. So this one column here, one column here, and the same time credit side, one column here and one column here. What is this called? Ayan, what is this called? What kind of cash book it is? Ayan, I'm asking you. Yes. Yes, Ayan. I think instead of saying you have written something. I can speak or I cannot speak. You say, sir, I can speak, but you're not speaking. Acha, I think you mean I cannot speak. Okay, because of the mic. But please fix it ASAP. Now you have camera, but you don't have the mic. Please use your mic or something, or fix it ASAP. Otherwise, we will not having the two-way communication. Yes, Adan, can you tell us? Okay. Yes. Yes, Adan. Nihal. Okay, I expect the answer from Nihal. I think Nihal can speak. Yes, what kind of cash book it is? I just told you. Yes. Okay. By the time, Aftab, can you tell us? I
Sir,
think
2-column cash book.
two calendar. Very good. Because you have this cash column and bank column. Cash column, and this is we studied in the previous class. Now what we are going to? We are going to study 13.3. Today we'll study, and that is a three-column cash book. Only slight difference is there. Here you can see the question. A three-column guidebook for a wine wholesaler is to be written up from the following details: balance of and relevant discount account in the general ledger shown. Right? Listen, this column, but you can instead of you can change the name. What you have to write? You have to write your you can write your own name instead of writing this name because it's not allowed. Okay. So is it clear to you? Then how will you write? First, we will study it, and you have to listen. And if you have issue, if you have any issue, you can just interrupt in between, and you may ask. Okay. So balance is brought forward cash 622 and 7142. So what you can see here, balance. How will you write the balance? This is how you will write the balance. Right? How will you write? You will write balance BD, and you have to write cash. How much cash is there in that? 620, and bank how much? 7142. Simple, you will write here cash column. This is okay. This is how do you write the balance. Then next thing is we will be shifting two slide one by one. Okay, so don't be confused with that. Then another thing is the following paid their account by check. Can anybody tell me what does it mean? We have paid or they have paid to us?
Sir, may I?
Yes, please.
Sir, they had paid us.
Very good. So where we will take our debit side or credit side?
Sir, debit side of bank account.
Very good, because they have paid by
Others.
they have paid by us. So what we will do, we will simply write. You can see here how much it is. Listen, another new thing is in each case they have the following paid their account by check. In each case, deducting 5% cash discounts. J select 260, B fixed how much? Achha, all amounts are pretty discount. What does it mean? This amount or we have to subtract the discount. So they have paid how much they have paid 260, but they didn't pay the full amount. They paid 5% cash discount. If you say 260, then what will be 260? Then what you have to take the 5% of 260. How much it is? 13. Is it clear? And you have to write on debit side discount. This is still discount. and this is discount allowed. Is it clear to everyone? And when you write, remember, whatever I'm showing you, when explaining you have to understand, and when you are doing your question, you have to do very in a very proper way. Like, you will not write DICE, you will not write abbreviation, you will write discount allowed. Is it clear to everyone? Is it clear to everyone? What is this? Discount allowed. Is it clear? Yes, please. I cannot hear the sound of Nihal. Ayan has issue with the mic, but what about Nihal? I can't hear. Adan also has very soundless now. Yes. Yes, I am. Rather, yes, Aftab, can you tell us? 5% of 260 is 13. Okay, so we will
13.
write here discount allowed, and we will write here 13. Is it clear or not?
Sir, what discount
Discount allowed.
allowed?
Yes. Why it is allowed? And here, yes, Ayan, this is this DIC. This is this short of discount, but you have to write discount allowed. And on the other side, you will write discount received. You know why? Why it is discount allowed? Because you have to receive 260 pounds. But how much you have received? You have received 247, and you have not received 13. 5% deduction. Like you have given the discount to someone. When you give discount to your customer, that is called discount allowed. Is it clear? Is it clear or not? Okay, yes. I think he has written something. This is discount, yes. Okay, sir, Jazakallah. Okay, good. Ayan. But you, Ayan, you will write here. You will write here discount allowed, complete. Okay, what will you write? Discount allowed, and here you will write discount received. And remember, what is the reason? Because you have to receive 260 pounds. You received only 247. You have given the discount to your customer. That is called discount allowed, because you're allowing the discount to your customer. And to the other side, when you're receiving, when you're paying the amount, you are paying less. That means you are receiving the discount. And when you are receiving and you are receiving less, actually you are giving the discount. Is it clear? So I'm repeating, when you receive some amount or you're receiving less, that means you are allowing discount to someone, or normally it is customer. And when you are paying and you are paying less, actually you are receiving the discount. I hope everyone have understood. Okay. So now this is the main point was there, and this is called three column cash book. Can anybody tell me? Yes, this is my question to everyone. Who can tell me? Yes, who can tell me why it is why it is called three column cash book? This one.
Sir,
Yes, please.
sir, because it also contains discounts.
Very good. Excellent. Because this is discount column, cash column, and bank column. So three column debit has same three column to the credit side. So that is why it is called three column cash book. When in the exam, when I ask you to prepare two column cash book, so you will not draw the discount column here. You will simply cash and bank, like this question. Okay. But when we ask you, when examiner asks you to prepare three column cash book, what you have to do? You have to prepare a discount here, discount allowed, cash, bank, discount received, cash, bank, and also you have to draw this line here. Okay, you have to put a currency sign here, here, and here. Three sides. You have to put currency sign to the this side. Here, here, here. Is it clear? Okay. Then what is next? The following. This is everyone have understood this transaction number 2. If you don't understand, please ask me. If you don't ask, that means you have understood. All right. So the next is paid rent by check. Who can tell me? Where we will write debit side, credit side, and which column? Yes. Yes, please. Anyone can tell me. Last 10 minutes left. You have to be very quick.
Sir, rent to
Yes.
sir, uh, bank would decrease
Yes, very good. And then where we will record in the debit side or
in the
credit side?
credit side.
Yes, very good. You see here, rent onto the credit side, bank only. So you have to be careful when you are writing in the cash book. You have to write which column and which side. First of all, you have to see when you are paying, you have to record on the credit side. First thing. The second thing, you have to think which column you have to write. Do you need to write on the debit side, credit side when you have to write in the cash column or bank column? Is it clear? So rent on the credit side and the bank. Fine. Another transaction, F. Blake lent us 5,000 paying by check. Yes, debit or credit, and which side? First of all, you have to decide we will write on debit side or credit side. Yes, please.
Sir, it would come in the debit side of bank account.
Very good. First of all, you have to see the debit side, and then because you are receiving the amount, bank is paying you, so you will write debit side. And remember, whenever you are writing when receiving the loan, you have to write the loan in the bracket. It is not bracket here, but you have to write bracket here. Okay. And then because it is receiving check, so you will write in the bank column. If it is by cash, you will write in the cash column. It's very simple. And you have to draw the columns here as well. Is it clear to everyone? Column here. And the other side also you have to draw this column here. Okay. Then what we have, the next is we paid the following account by check. Yes, which side? Yes, which side we have to
Sir,
write?
credit side.
Credit side because you are paying. Yes, Adan and Ibrahim Elai. I can't hear you. Okay, then you have to write credit side because you are paying. We paid the following account by check. In each case, deducting 2.5% discount. Okay. Okay, then what is that? We paid the following account by check 2.5% discount. 7 and 20. If you take out the 2.5%, what is that? Please. 720 R white 720. What will you do? You will write R white here and 720 2.5 for 720 multiply by 2.5 divided by 100. You will get the discount and you will write discount here. And then how will you get 702? 720 minus 18. You will get 702. And you have to record on the bank column. Why? Because you see here, because you are paying by check. We paid the following by check. So we are paying by check, so you will record on the credit side. And the same thing you have to do with the three account. Is it clear to everyone? Okay, then next thing is paid motor expense. Again, we are paying by we are paying that we have to record on the credit side and in the cash column. You see here, motor expenses you have to write here, and then 81 and then cash column. Is it clear? And my suggestion is to avoid making mistake. What you can do, you can write here first in the cash column or bank column first, then you can write motor expenses. So you can avoid. Otherwise, you will be confused with debit or credit. So what will you do? You simply write cash column 81, and then why it is written? Because it is you are paying by cash and it is motor expenses, so you will write motor expense 81. Then JB pays his account 90 by check 88 deducting to us, and then now he is paying 90. And how much is paying? 82. They have already calculated the discount. So, what will you do? So you will write debit side or credit side? Yes. Yes. Anyone can tell me.
Debit side.
Debit side. Very good. Because here you are receiving the amount. You have to 88. You are receiving and 20 discount. Total how much is 90. Now next is paid wages in cash. Again, debit or credit?
Credit.
Credit. Very good. Because you are paying the wages and you have to write on the credit side. You have to write on the credit side privately. Okay. Then next is the following paid their account. Again, you are receiving the amount. Same thing. 5% discount. 540, and you have to record on the debit side. The P on it, and you have to calculate it on the discount. You have to write on the this side, and then remaining one you will write. Discount remaining. And remember, you can check it, cross check. How you can cross check? You can just 27 plus 5 and 13. You will get the amount of P pony. How much it is? You will get 540. Okay, and when 700, if you add 500, if you add 35 and the 665, you will total would be how much it is? It would be 700 like this. And the same thing with the TON. Okay, clear? Then another transaction is, are you getting my point? I mean, if you're not asking, that means you have understood everything. Then cash withdrawn from bank 400 for business. This is very important, and you have to be very careful this kind of transaction. So when, okay, good. Sir, can you tell me? Can anybody tell me?
Sir, bank would decrease and cash would increase.
Okay, bank will increase and
Bank would decrease and cash would increase.
why? Because cash withdrawn from the bank. So bank will decrease, bank will credit side, and so how you can do this kind of thing? Bank is the credit side you can write down here, and here you can write cash, and here cash debit side, then you have to write bank. One more point to remember: whenever you are writing here cash and bank in one place, you have to write C here. Okay, what you have to write? You have to write. There will be another column would be then reference point, then folio column. Then you have to write C here. Okay, you have to write C here, and you have to write C here as well. Okay, I'm repeating. Whenever you do this, when you're taking out cash for business use, and you are, or when you're putting cash into the bank, in both cases, cash and bank, both accounts will be affected, and you have to write back debit and credit side. And another thing is, you have to write C here. That is called contra. Okay, we will be discussing it in the next classes as well. Okay. Then another thing is cash withdrawn from the fund, and then cash drawing here. This is drawing means you have taken out of the business. So you will write on the credit side only because you are taking out of business. Drawing means for personal use. Owner is taking for personal use. So you will record on the credit side. That's finished. Okay, you will not write in the debit side because you are taking out of the business. Clear? Then paid WP his account 160 by 150. This is very simple. He paid us, so we will record on the debit side. Simple. Paid, we paid his account. Actually, we are paying here. Okay. Paid, we paid his account. Paid, if he didn't pay, we have to pay. We have paid. So we have what we will do. We will simply write 155 on the credit and cash on the credit side. Okay, 5 discount and cash on the. Remember, be careful when you're writing. You have to be very careful. We are writing in the cash column or bank column. Otherwise, there will be chances of mistakes are there. Then another thing is bought fixture, paying by check. Very simple check. Credit side 720. 720 you will have fixture here. Another is another point is receive commission by check. Where will you we will write only 1 minute left, please. Here we will write receive cash.
Sir, debit side.
Debit side, very good. So we will write debit side of the But which column? Cash column or bank column?
Bank column.
Very good. You can see here bank column commission you will write. Okay. So we can conclude our class, and in the next class we will do your queries, and if you have any issue we can discuss it. And I'm giving you homework to you complete 13.3, as well as you have to do the balancing. Okay. Or if you have any issue, you can ask me in the next class. Okay. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. If you have any issue, you please ask me. Otherwise, we can conclude our class.
Sir,
Yes, please.
in 13.2 there is a transaction written